Hello and welcome to the Tomcast. I am Tom, president and dictator for life of 515comics.com. Now, I didn't mention this last show because I sort of forgot about it until I was editing, but I want to thank my friend Shanti for actually designing the new Tomcast logo for the 2014 season. I really like it. I hope you guys get a kick out of it. I think it's pretty cool. Also, I'm going to put links down below. I always link to him for making me the logo, but you guys should definitely go check out his channel because he's actually started doing quite a lot of vlogging. So since you watch this show, you must like vlogging, and he does it too. And you should watch. On to today's show. So I got back from playing at Comicon. Holy crap, it was great. So let me tell you guys about it. I'll post some photos here and we'll just talk about it a little bit. So, it was a great show. It was probably my best show that I have had ever so far. For a lot of reasons. As far as money goes, I actually made more money at this convention than I have at any previous show. So that's pretty great. That's awesome. I feel like that's a really good way to start out this convention season. And also, it just, makes me like doing it. Obviously, I tell myself, and this is true, that I'm going there to promote the brand. I'm just trying to get word out about the story. If I can just hand out a sticker to somebody and they just think to check it out and read the comic and like it, then I've done my job. That's really the goal of going there. But it's a lot more fun if you go and you actually manage to sell some stuff. So that's pretty cool. As far as the actual book sales went, they were great. I sold more of the big graphic novels at this show than I have at any other show. So that was really exciting. Lots of Volume 1 and even managed to sell a handful of Volume 2, which is really exciting. A couple really, really great things happened that made it the best convention that I have thus far had just because of what they are. First of all, I got to speak on a webcomic panel again. Now, last year at Planet Comicon, I was able to speak on the webcomic panel, and it was a lot of fun, and it was my first panel, and it was really exciting, and it was really great. This year, I got to speak on one again. Planet Comicon actually recorded it, so who knows, maybe it'll actually, show up. But it was a really fun, kind of off the top of our head sort of panel, and we had a really good time. The other guys that were on the panel were really great, and I feel like we really kind of got to share a lot about just what we feel webcomics are and just the industry, quote unquote, and it was a blast. And what was great is that I met people at the show who came to the panel and had been excited about going to the panel, and they thanked me for the panel. They said they learned a lot. Some of them bought some stuff. Some of them just told me that they were excited about webcomics, which is amazing. That always gets me going. There was also a gentleman who had seen me last year at last year's panel and said that listening to me at the panel last year got him into drawing his own comics and doing webcomics himself. And that, really, that's just special. That just makes me so happy. I can't tell you. It's just, whew, it was a delight. Next big thing, amazing thing that happened, I'm probably going to forget some stuff, but I'm not going to forget this one. So this was definitely something that was on my list of I am doing something right, I am making it to some degree when this happens. And it was this, that during the last day of the show, someone came up to the table, looked at the table, and said, "Hey, it's you guys." It was someone who just read next to us. She wasn't sure if she just found it on someone's link page, or if she saw an ad for it, or who knows. But she reads our comic. And so she came and talked to us about our comic. And it's someone that I don't directly know, I have not had any interaction with before, came to a convention, saw my table, and was like, "Hey, I'm a fan of that. I want to talk to those guys." That's pretty cool. I was giddy with excitement. It was so great. And it was really nice to talk with her. She hung out for a while. We had a great chat about our comic, about webcomics in general. It felt really good to be able to check that one off of hey, here's a complete stranger who I'm meeting for the first time who has read my comic and likes it. that makes me feel pretty good. So really, I just wanted this whole show was just about me gonna gush about the convention a little bit. It was a really great show. I had a really good time, and it got me really pumped and excited for the rest of the convention season. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have some sort of update about what I'm working on next week when I have better posture. And yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys around.